This is day 175 of Zohar Pshat, and we're on the bottom of Chafam Rav. Im Koda, the third to last line. With all the took place on the fourth day, which was setting in place the basis for Malchus based Dovid. Adi Yom saw until the sixth day. The Istakan Dukna Adam Tikuna Kriegos, when the countenance of Adam was fixed, the image of Adam was fixed as appropriate. Lo Sasha Beduchte. Obviously, nothing was in its proper place because he Adam to be the progenitor, the ancestor of Dovid HaMelech, in order to have a Dovid HaMelech. It's more than that, as we know from Chazal, and probably it's come up later in the Zohar, I don't know if it is, that other HaRishon gave 70 years of his life, according to that Medrash, to Dovid HaMelech, which symbolizes the connection of Dovid as a tikkun of Adam. So therefore, the idea is that, yes, the process started with the concept of the moon, which is reflected by the sun, but doesn't get obviously completed until you have man created. And then it's talking to Kursaya Ilah, the higher throne was fixed, Kursaya Tata, and the lower throne. Right, the Malchus Bashmai Mal Varetz Mitachas. And then all the worlds were properly in their places. And all the letters of the Shem Hashem were properly put in place on their wheels. It was an interesting way of putting it. I assume that on their the way they're going to play out over the course of history, things are mitgalgel ba'olam. B'pshita d'tovsiru, the kutra, with the extension of the tovsiru, the derech emes says, of the depiction of the connection. So obviously the connection to Shemayim and Oretz was completed on the sixth day. Yom Rivah, the fourth day, Yom Mois Hamibonim. The Evan Mosu Abonim Haisa Rosh Bino, which of course the pasuk which Dovid said about himself. So the Wednesday is the Mois Habonim, and the repudiation from the builders, because the process is not yet ripe for its proper conclusion. As it says in Mos Habonim. Although in that which is said in Shir Shem, B'nei Imi Nachrubi, the children of my mother rebuked me. They literally snorted at me. As here is Gamar, because on Wednesday the light diminished itself. When Hero delay with its illumination, Uklipin Istakno Duchtayu, and all the klipos which could come about a result came about as a result. In their places, Kol Inu Nahorin Dinaron Kulun Tluyin B'Hei Rakia Hashamayim. So now all those luminaries, all those bodies of light which are illuminating, they're all hung up in that Rakia Hashamayim, in the heavens, Listakim Ukrosai to Dovid, in order to fix, when the process is complete, the throne of Dovid HaMelech. Inun Nahoria Narin Mitzayrin Tzur de Losata. These luminaries, they make their countenance, their images here below. Istakona Tzura de Kulu, in order to fix everything, because all the points of light, and again, I'm referring, as I did the other day, to President George W. Bush. I think it was George Bush or George W. Bush, who spoke about the points of 1,000 points of light. But in any event, all those points of light are necessary, and all those are subsumed. They're all included in the category of Malchus Beis Dovid, because Malchus Beis Dovid is a generic category for all the Husakin Olam, all the Tikkun Olam Malchus Shakai, which goes on in this world. So they're all fixed in this world. Dinum Bichlal. And they're included in Adam, of course, as well. Tzur Prima, the Chot Tzur Prima, and the innermost seer of the innermost seer is called this. It's called Adam. Kol Tzura Diskala Bispashti Shuda Ikri Adam, and as a result, any seer which is included in the expansion is called Adam as well. They'll see Adam Atem. Atem, you are Adam. That's what you plus Atem Kriyim Adam. V'lo sha'ar mean akum, not other nations of the world, because Am Yisrael, not beginning of the Bria, obviously, but after Matan Torah, has this capacity to uplift the entire Bria by the points of light of our Avodas Hashem. V'chol rucha ikrei Adam, and any spirit is called Adam. In other words, any spirit of, I think, not it could mean that any person is called Adam, a spirit of any person is called Adam, and but it could mean that the ruach of kedusha, which a person has, and that seems to be the case in the next line, which we're going to see, where it talks about ruach de star kadisha. Okay, but that we'll leave it ready for tomorrow.